Hey, how's it going, everybody? Hope everybody is doing amazing. Today is Tuesday, October 7th. And I'm out running some errands right now. I went and got a new phone protector. The one I had on there, not the front of the phone, the lens protector, the screen protector. I went and put a new screen protector on my phone. It looks like I have a new phone now, like physically. Oh my God, that screen protector was. So I don't buy myself or do things for myself normally. I don't know. It always seems like it's too much to do, too much effort, blah, blah, blah. But I got a new screen protector for my phone, and I did get a phone protector. The one I had was so gross and embarrassing. It was broken. Oh my gosh, so bad. I just I never felt like going into Five Below to go get a new one. I don't know, it wasn't like on my top priority of things to do. It just looked bad. I'm gonna go get the car wash now. But yeah, this one, it's all busted. It's been like that, and I just put it in the back of my mind. I'm like, yeah, I need a new one. I know they're not that expensive. Anyway, yeah, I got a new one on there now, and it looks beautiful. It's clear and pink. And when I was trying to sit up right now, I just busted the string on my dress. Oh my gosh, how funny. Anyway, I'm gonna get the car washed, and I even got a new thing to put on a phone mount so I don't have to hold my phone. Oh my gosh, I just don't like going into stores. I don't like dealing with things, you know. But yeah, I'll show you what else I got. Let me get through this car wash. This is the new one, the new phone protector. So yeah. I've had it for a long time. I use things until they're no good. And then this is the nice one. So I'm gonna put it on real quick. So yeah, this just happened when I was getting out of Five Below. I went to raise my arm because I'm sitting on my dress. I went to raise my arm and it busted in the back. Oh my God. And then it dawned on me when I was getting out of from the car wash, I can't go and get a towel and dry my car like this. It's not going to work. So we're just going to chill for a second, then I'm going to go home. I'm going to go home and change. Anyway, where I'm here, I might as well. So this is my last week of gig work, of being a full-time gig worker. Moving on to the next journey. Yeah, I've been doing full-time gig work for 3 years. I guess that is July of 2022. Yeah, July 2022, I started doing Uber Eats. I started with Uber Eats, and I had a different car. I had, I'll see if I can grab some pictures, because I have plenty of pictures of my blue car. Here it is. It's right here. It was a car that my mother had given me after I lost my truck. I had a Suburban. When I left my kid's father, I was able to keep the Suburban. And what happened? Oh, I was so broke at one point. I needed to sell it, and my mom had given me the blue Ford. It got totaled in a hailstorm here in San Antonio, and since it was totaled, it was the bodywork was not salvageable, but it still ran really good, like great. So I ended up just taking it and just drove it around without damage. But it was what it was at the time. Like, I had no options. I mean, I lived a whole portion of my life when I decided to leave my children's father. The struggle is real. Like, I was struggling. Oh my God, it was one thing after another. And I'm sure you other solo parents that have been through, you know, divorce and separation and trying to get back on your feet and do things on your own because you're not going back, and it just was so hard. Anyway, so that the summer I started doing gig work in the Ford, the air conditioner broke. So no air condition that summer, and it was so hot. And so I was doing Uber, and then also I got on with, I believe it was DoorDash at the time. So I was doing Uber, and then I went to DoorDash. I was doing both. I started learning how to multi-app, watching other gig tubers and stuff like that. And then I started doing, I think it was HEB Favor. So then I started doing grocery delivery, and it was so hot. Oh my God. I didn't have a wagon yet. You know, I didn't have the big bags to put stuff in. Like, it was just something that progressed. And then I got on the waiting list for Walmart Spark. And then I was doing all 4 of those apps. Yeah, it was really good. I was able, the reason I started doing gig work to begin with in the first place, I wanted to be here for my daughters. Their father had just, you know, passed away. I believe it was the year before, like 2021. And I don't know, I just really, and I was working on my sobriety from drugs and alcohol, and it just seemed like the best thing. Like it was, I would be able to be flexible to go pick up one daughter from high school. Wait, were they both in high school at the time? One was in high school and the other one was working. Yeah, so I was picking them up from school and work at the time. One was working at the mall. Anyway, I could be there for them. You know, it was a lot for us to go through with their father passing. You know, we had been together for a long time as well. We were really good at the end. We were good friends. But anyway, what I'm trying to get at is that, yeah, I drove the blue car for good, I think it was a good summer and a half, 2 summers maybe. Oh my God. Or, you know, a good 2 years. And then somebody hit me on my way home from doing gig work. I was going to go pick up my younger daughter from high school, and somebody hit her. And then here's a picture of the damage. They totaled out that car, and I got a settlement for the car. I think I got like, was it $3,000 maybe? And then I put it towards this Kia, toward my Kia. So then I could start doing rideshare. Actually, I had started doing rideshare before that because I did the Uber rideshare program and the Lyft rideshare program. And at the time, I did prefer the Uber rideshare program. I felt like there was more flexibility because you didn't have to pay for personal miles. I don't know about now, but you didn't when I was doing it. You just had the car, and you just had to make sure you had whatever in the bank for the next week and your 12 trips completed. With Lyft, you had to pay for personal miles. So yeah, but I was using the Uber car like nothing. So it all worked out. So yeah, I've done both 2 programs within the past 3 years. When I was doing Walmart Spark, when I started doing it, it was great. You know, it was back then, I guess, but I know people have been doing it longer online. It wasn't just Walmart Spark. They also had their own a food delivery. It was what was it called? Joy Run or something like that. And they would pay out really good for their food deliveries. It was for like Papa John's. There was a couple places that they had I guess, you know, an account with. But yeah, and then they stopped doing all that and just kept like the Sally's and the Home Depot. But yeah, there wasn't all the other drivers back then either. It was just, before the bots. So it was really nice. On Sundays doing gig work here on Austin Highway, oh my God, it was beautiful. Since I was doing HEB Favor and Walmart Spark, they're kind of next to each other. So I was able between the round robin go do an HEB one and then have my next set up for the round robin on good days. Like it was just back and forth. Oh my God, it was beautiful. It was something. Yeah, I miss those days. Now I'm lucky if I got a really good Walmart Spark one the other day. It was like 10 miles for like $37. I was like, oh my God, I haven't seen one of those in a while. I mean, that mileage was not too great, but it was all right. But yeah, I'll put here's my Walmart Spark numbers. Here's my Uber numbers for the past 3 years. Here's my DoorDash. Here's my HEB. And what else did I do? Lyft. Some Lyft. I have Lyft. So right now, basically what we're doing is Lyft and Uber. But like I said, I will turn on the other apps just to see if there's anything there. Like every so often I'll get lucky with a Walmart Spark one. But yeah, over the past 3 years, I'm very grateful for doing gig work, to be here for my daughters. You know, got them to make sure one started going to college. So I've been getting her to college, her campus. The other one, the older one, Zoe, she started a job. So I was able to make sure she got to like whatever she needed to. Now she's going to be driving the Kia. The girls, you know, I'm just very, very grateful that I was able to be here for them, and that gig work gave me that opportunity to be here for my daughters. And it also gave me the opportunity to think about what I wanted to do next without like feeling like, oh God, I got to figure it out now. Like I was able to come up with it. And that's how the idea of truck driving, even though I had already always thought about, you know, fascination of truck driving, just about truck driving and truck drivers, driving a truck, it really started coming together with me doing gig work and me being on the road, and especially doing Uber, rideshare, being all over San Antonio on the highways, the outer areas, you know, just really feeling comfortable on the roads and on the highway, which is very important for safety. Anticipating and learning other people's driving habits, and yeah, it's a lot. But yeah, if you didn't know, I am on to the next journey. Over the summer, I went to truck driving school, and I got my CDL. Took the test, got my CDL. The first, I like to say this, I got my CDL Class A the first time. I didn't know that it was like such a big deal, but yeah, I'm really proud of myself. I'm really, really proud of myself. Going to truck driving school was very hard for me. It was not easy. But yeah, anyway, so I start with a new truck driving company, Stevens Transport. I leave this Saturday. Yeah. They already sent me my Greyhound ticket. I leave here Saturday at 12 p.m. Head for Dallas, and I think I get there around 5:40 p.m. So yeah, I got quite a bit to do before I go. On one of my last couple videos, I don't know, yeah, the last video, I explained that, you know, my girls and I, we did get there was bulk trash pickup. They came and got it today. So oh my God, my older daughter Zoe, she did such a great job. She was off on Saturday. She was off on Saturday, and she cleared out a bunch of the stuff. We already had stuff set up from the last bulk pickup that we were like debating on getting rid of, so she pulled it out there. And then my younger daughter Zadie, she body doubled me. It's an ADHD thing. She helped me get rid of a bunch of clothes from my room. Oh, it's forever like a deal. Like, I'm really bad about like whether I want to keep stuff, so she was like, all right. She sat there with me. We went through them together. I got my truck driving stack of things that I'm gonna have for truck driving. My yoga stuff, yoga clothes, little summer everyday dresses, you know, regular civilian clothes. And yeah, she helped me kind of get that together. So with the truck driving company, Steven sent me a list of things that I'm going to be taking on the road with me. So I'll be gone for the 4 days for orientation, and then after the orientation, you go straight on the road for 6 weeks with your trainer. So I got to start working on getting that stuff together, packing and things, making lists. Also, something really cool happened. The Quest, Project Quest, who paid for the truck driving school for me to go to Good Careers Academy, they gave me a $200 gift card to Walmart to help me on my journey. So I already bought me some work pants, and what else? I'm going to get me like 3 or 4 pairs of work pants, like cargo pants. I already have boots. So yeah, just getting my stuff together. So that came in super handy. So I can make sure I get like shirts, t-shirts. I just want to get some plain t-shirts. Be as basic as possible. So to make my life easy, super basic. Yeah. Anyway, I'm really excited. Here's a picture of my Uncle Joseph and I. We went and had breakfast this morning. I wanted to see him before I left on the road. Yeah, we went to a place called Darines, I think. I don't know, but like their tacos were freaking massive. I'm just like, I'm very excited. I'm very excited. Just trying to stay grounded, working on staying grounded. I feel like I'm in a whirlwind of just happiness, and like I'm flying. Like, this is so freaking cool. This is so cool. I'm doing it, like, God willing, the creek don't rise, I am going on Saturday, and I'm going to be in town. It's so crazy. I'm just letting go and enjoying the process and the journey and trusting, like everything, because I know like I'm creating a better life for my girls and my son and my granddaughter, like I know it's going to be tough work at the beginning. I know it is. I'm not like ignorant to the fact that I'm going to really have to get my hands dirty and do my time on the road, for the first year. And I know it's going to be tough. And I know I'm not going to get rich, I'm going to be learning. And that's what I want to do. I want to go and I want to learn everything I can. And Stevens Transports seems to have like a really good program. I was watching some other people that have gone through the orientation already and talked about what you're going to be doing and their time on the road for the 6 weeks, and they have a really good program to get you started. It's about progression. Oh my God, I'm not in, I feel overwhelmed, but in a good way, not like overstimulated. I'm just like, this is so awesome, like so freaking cool. I don't know. When I was at Five Below, I found these protein brownies. This one is a red velvet. I'm gonna take these with me for truck driving. I got some protein Pop-Tarts. I got 3 of them. This one's strawberry, blueberry, and birthday cake. And the other protein brownie is glazed pumpkin spice. So yeah, I want to take those with me. I might go get some more just to keep pack light though, not so much stuff. Oh my God, I'm just crazy. All right, so I just wanted to share that with you guys. 3 years of gig work in the books. I'm going to keep all my apps, in my back pocket. If anything, maybe when I come home, I'm going to get a week off after the 6 weeks. Who knows? I might do some gig work then. Who knows? We don't know. We don't know anything. Just stay present. Staying present is what's really, really helping me. Every time I start, like overthinking stuff, I just, come back to my breath and just stay focused. So, this is something really funny. This has been, it's kind of embarrassing, but it's funny. My wallet. It it's this old plastic thing that it had a flap over it. I think it was from like COVID. Whenever they gave your card, they gave you this little case. Anyway, I started putting stuff in here, and then it kind of just became my billfold. So I have my ID and all my cards in here now, but I got a new one. This one is, I could put my card and all the cards inside. I don't know why I'm like that. Like with my phone case and the screen protector, it just doesn't dawn on me. But then I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy. And I was thinking about it. I was thinking, I'm scared that if I change everything out that I'm going to lose it. So we're not. We're going to do it right now, as a matter of fact. So that way. That's so stupid. Putting everything in here now. Yeah. It's so funny. I'll be 50 next month, and this is the shit I do. Look how much better that looks. I'm gonna be an adult now. Maybe 50. I'll just all of a sudden turn into an adult. All right. Got the oil change today, so my daughter has a fresh oil changed car. I don't know. I need to go home and make a list because it's already Tuesday, and I don't know. I work better under pressure when things are like, you know, when things need to happen, we're gonna make the shit happen. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go here. I gotta get busy. I don't know. I gotta go. Yeah, I gotta get busy. Oh, I went and took my laptop. I have a laptop that I've been working on to make videos with half the screen doesn't work because the screen's been cracked for like 2 years now. And I had the warranty and I just never did it. Oh my God. I'm blaming that on my ADHD. It's like, I even had it packed. But anyway, I took it to go get the screen replaced, the screen fixed. So hopefully that'll be ready on Friday so I could take my laptop with me so I can continue to document and create and stuff. But this is already almost 20 minutes. I'll see you guys later. Bye.